Hi, my name is Maureen and Today FM rocks in Lambarsa.
Mula, my name is Mark. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Makassi.
Hey, Bula from Rokuraki. I'm Mentor. I love listening to Today FM because they're playing my hits. Today FM rocks.
My name is Enrico. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Suva.
Hi, I'm Asurika and I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm Siva. I'm from Bath. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
In this bulletin, committee faces dilemma. Clearway traffic gives green light. And alleged killer to take plea next month.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Teva Lendua.
The Standing Committee on Human Rights is faced with a dilemma about the Registration of Sex Offenders Bill of 2018. As the committee continues to receive submissions, they are now trying to balance the protection of the rights of the offenders with the rights of the victims so as not to suppress them. Committee Chair Alvik Maharaj highlighted this while revealing some of the challenges they face to the Office of the High Commissioner for the United Nations Human Rights in the Pacific. Maharaj says this issue came to light when a case was highlighted to the committee in Lambarsa where an offender had served his sentence for 2 years and then came back to stay in the same village with the victim. He says the committee will seek more consultations as to how a balancing act can be found to ensure the protection of the rights of the offender as well as that of the victim.
How do we actually balance? How do we balance that we are actually trying to protect the rights of the offender over here without suppressing the rights of the victim? Or we are actually giving the rights to the victim and not suppressing the rights of the offender. So that's where the dilemma of the committee at this point in time is.
Getting to work and school has become easier as the first phase of the Clearway traffic restriction management system in Suva is in place. However, some drivers are still adjusting to the new system. Fiji Roads Authority Chief Executive Jonathan Moore says they have not received any negative feedback yet, but the Land Transport Authority was seen issuing traffic infringement notices to some inconsiderate drivers. Moore says as part of this management system, they've marked clearways with yellow lines to make people aware. The first implementation has been done on the McGregor-Bow-Rewa Street route and is effective from 6:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. daily from Mondays to Fridays.
We couldn't have given more warnings out, could we? We put pictures in the press, in the newspaper, we've announced it several times. People should be aware, we've painted lines on the road, put signs up. It's working well. People will get caught if they ignore the signs and the markings. And I've had no negative comments from anybody, so I'm taking that as a success.
A 32-year-old man who allegedly murdered a New Zealand national is expected to take his plea in the Suva High Court later this month. Rusiate Rewalui allegedly murdered Ashkan Farzani Rikhthagazada in Lami in May. It is understood Farzani was a businessman from Auckland involved in taro export. He was dropped off in a silver Prius on May 8th near the CWM Hospital Accident Emergency Ward. However, attempts to revive him was futile. The car that dropped him was later found abandoned in Tadirua. The state today informed the court that they are yet to respond to Rewalui's bail application and requested for time until Monday to file their response. The state also informed the court that they are yet to file information as well and sought time to file the same. The matter has been adjourned to July 23rd. A 35-year-old mother, Roslene Razia Khan, charged with 1 count of murder, did not suffer any psychiatric illness. On May 6 last year, Khan allegedly drowned her 4-year-old daughter after driving her car off the road near Kasavuno Sori and then jumped in the Rio River with the child tied to her. St. Giles Hospital Medical Superintendent Dr. Kiran Gaikwad took the stand in the Suva High Court today as the trial continued its 3rd day today. Dr. Gaikwad said that he psychiatrically evaluated Khan on May 29th last year and reached a conclusion that she was free of mental illness. He said the 35-year-old accused had also strongly denied any actions to harm herself in the past. He said she was fully aware, alert, and had a good insight into her current circumstance. The trial continues. Fijian and The Voice Australia contestant Voli Koroi wants to inspire other budding musicians to keep plying their passion.
We're all in this together, and having a conversation and speaking up about anything that you might find as difficult, it always helps. No one will know what you can't see until you tell them. No one knows what you're able not to do if you don't tell them. And I think there's just no boundaries, really.
2 Kuni pigs have been taken into care by the SPCA New Zealand after being declared obese. The pair are at a foster home in Canterbury and on strict no-sweets diet. Coming up, father-son duo celebrate rugby league win. And footballers win second match. Stay with us.
Ako Tabua. Ako do talitay na barong na Bula FM. Nambandua na seri.
Bula. Ang gono ilutoka do talita ka ng Bula FM berarti nambandua na seri.
Ni Bula binaka. Nanregen go sa Bula FM nga. Na kasi.
Nadang go sa mundo active na Bula FM nambandua na seri nusur.
Ni Bula binaka. Nadang go Jerry yang melambasa. Do barong na Bula FM nambandua.
Bula FM nambandua na seri.
There were a few firsts achieved for Fiji at the Pacific Games Rugby League competition. Fiji is the first winner of the women's gold medal and won it at their first international tournament. It's also the first time Fiji managed to win both the Rugby League golds.
Also stands out from Team Fiji's achievements in Rugby League is a father and son winning the men's gold medal together through coach Vulanda Kuitonga and his son Maikeli.
A coach as a father and a son playing. We've been doing this for so long. He was from the under 12, then it goes up. But in the big stage, this is big and this is huge. And it means so much to me and my whole family.
Maikeli Ndakuitonga says that many didn't agree with his selection, but his dad told him to prove them wrong on the field.
He's been coaching for a long time. I've been playing for Ndera where my dad is the coach, but winning this gold with him is special. Many didn't agree with my selection in this team, but this gold will surely shut them up. But I thank God for our lives.
Meanwhile, women's captain and former Fijiana Sevens winger Timei Marabisa says they have achieved their gold.
Yeah, it is. We've been through a lot in our journey. Start off in November, December, and some of our squad got to get dropped, and the final 15 get selected. And yeah, we're just trying to, we came here for a purpose, and that is to bring back the gold, and yeah, we did it.
Women's Rugby League coach Penny Tumba Kimbau says he knew from the beginning that Fiji was going to do something special in these specific games. Aquila Dama, FBC Sports.
Nadi striker Tito Wondawanga scored 4 goals for Fiji in their second match against American Samoa today. Wondawanga netted Fiji's first in the 20th minute before adding his second 3 minutes later. Malakai Rakula and Christopher Wasasala completed the second half with a goal each as Fiji was leading 4-0. Rakula started the second half with his second goal, and then Wondawanga added his third in the 49th minute. Wondawanga struck again in the 77th minute before Wasasala got his double in the 81st minute, and Setereki Hughes scored Fiji's 9th goal. And now we join Aquila Dama live from Samoa. Aquila, football has started with day 3, and would like to know more about what's happening with the other sports.
Talofa Tether, and Team Fiji has won a few more medals this morning, and that's from the VAA. Team Fiji won a silver medal in the women's V1 race and a bronze in the V6 race as well, while the men's team won a silver medal in the V6 race as well. So 2 silver and a bronze as of now for Team Fiji as we way into day 3. Now in table tennis, the Fiji women's team beat Tahiti, and they will now meet Vanuatu in the gold medal playoff later this afternoon, and that's around 3 p.m. Fiji time. For basketball, well, the defending champions, the women's team, they had just beaten New Caledonia by 82 goals to 40 just a few minutes ago. Now, news just in as well that the Rugby Sevens venue has now been changed, and Rugby Sevens will not be held at Apia Park, and they have moved the venue to Marist St. Joseph Sports Stadium in Lotopa, which is about 20 minutes drive from the main sports complex. So that's the latest in as far as Team Fiji's campaign is concerned, heading into day 3 of the Pacific Games, Tether.
Thank you very much, Aquila, and we'll have more from him this evening in our 7 p.m. news. Flying Fijians captain Domenico Wangani-Morotu says it's not easy being away from Fiji and then forming a team to play a tough game. He says it's really challenging for players because they come from different clubs and are under the guidance of different coaches. Wangani-Morotu says the players are connecting well.
It was a good camp for us up in Smetoka, and we can get all the boys together just to gel together outside the field as well.
The Maori All Blacks are expecting a tough match against the Flying Fijians when the two sides meet this Saturday in Suva. The Maori All Blacks arrived into the country last night ahead of the much-anticipated clash, but are also wary of the challenge in front of them. The side are also prepared for what could be a physical match with an open style of rugby. The last time the two sides met was in 2015, and the Maori All Blacks had piped Fiji 27-26.
I think it will be close. Our guys are acutely aware of the challenge that's ahead, so we've noticed the real edge in the trainings that we've had to date, and that's only come about because we know how strong the Flying Fijians are going to be. So I wouldn't imagine that it's going to be a lopsided affair one way or the other.
India and New Zealand will resume their World Cup semi-final tonight after a rain-affected day. New Zealand reached 211.5 from 46.1 overs before rain forced the players from the field. The rain was not heavy, but it was consistent enough to delay play, with the umpires deciding no further action would be possible. It means New Zealand will resume their innings and India will have the full 50 overs to chase. The weather this afternoon is expected to remain fine. There's a strong chance of showers late in the day and overnight, followed by a generally fine day tomorrow. And that was your FBC News Now. Remember to join us at 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. And have a wonderful afternoon.
My name is Neha and I'm from Kadavi, and Mirchi FM it's hot.
हम आंचल है नसोरी से मिर्ची FM बहुत जुलूम.
Hi, हम शारा प्रकाश बात करते हैं और तावा में Mirchi FM सबकंसन and Mirchi FM it's hot.
Hi, my name is Prashant. I live in Suva. I love Mirchi FM because Mirchi FM it's hot.
Hi, I'm Shane. I love listening Mirchi FM because it's awesome and it's hot.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Shavi. We love listening to Mirchi FM in Lambasa.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.